This video is going to take a look at the body fat table in the Clinical Nutrition Center patient chart. So we've already got sample patient Ethan Lazarus pulled up, and we're already in the tests submenu, although of course from anywhere in the chart you could go to the body fat table from the left menu, or we can get there quickly from the submenu here. Now the body fat table is different than the other fields in the testing area because this is not an area where we actually would add body fats. What the body fat table is called a view, and a view is just a look at the database to summarize data and put it all in one place and make it easy. So oftentimes patients might come in and they just want to know how their fat and lean weight are tracking. So on the view you can see that all quickly in one place. What this does is it looks at the vital signs and it just pulls out any of the vital sign records that had a body fat entered. So you can see each of these has a body fat, whereas oftentimes when we're seeing the patient we don't do a body fat every time. So there's a ton of records in the vital signs, but just a few records in the body fats. And we can see for this patient how the fat weight has gone down from 102 pounds to 44 pounds, and the lean body weight has gone from 185 to 143. And pulled out a couple other fields for us. It shows us the goal range by gender. So that's the goal range. Originally was to get less than 229 pounds, and now it's thinking less than 177 pounds. And then the Clinical Nutrition Center patient chart also calculates resting metabolism. It does that using a calculation based only on the lean body weight. Now this number may be slightly different than what a body fat scale might generate, but it should be pretty close. But each scale uses a slightly different algorithm. In case a patient is interested or you're interested in the actual formula for calculating resting metabolic rate, we used a formula called the McArdle formula. Now remember, there's a lot more information stored in the vital signs table than what we see in the body fat table. For example, the resting metabolic rate has been multiplied by different activity multipliers. So if you want to see the RMR at different activity levels, we could go back and pull up the vital sign record for that. But in general, if you have a patient you just want to take a quick peek at how their lean and fat weight are trending, this is a good way to do it. If you want more detail on any of those body fats, you can go back over here to the Vital Signs tab. You can go into the record where that body fat was done and view it. And you can look at all of the fields in that record. So here we see the sedentary activity up to very heavy activity. The RMR is up here. So I hope that's helpful as a quick way to look at body fat.